Hello everybody and welcome into the channel and back to my playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. This is actually part 2 of a non-gamer plays Hogwarts Legacy. My friend Amy is here playing the game with a character that she created named Fern Higgins, and she made her a member of the Ravenclaw house, and we are in the middle of recording that session and she is ready to continue. Basically we just went, the first video was just her getting acclimated to the controls, arriving at Hogwarts, getting sorted into her house. Obviously there was character creation, a whole bunch of stuff that you would pretty much equate with, you know, the first time that you've played a video game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into that gameplay. And now you'll have the little yellow dots that'll show
to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, it sounds like
but you notice that
ahead. What with
you go to the defense against the dark arts, you learn
including your own one. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander.
Which
He's
doesn't
an
make any
exceptional
sense
craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and
that was
pay
what I was
attention.
talking about earlier.
More
Go
than
to these
your
classes
hours
to
may
learn
hinge on
spells
the
that
magic
don't
you are
make
able to
any
master
sense.
within these walls.
Right.
So if you turn your camera over, keep going. Keep going. All the way back behind you.
Close my eyes for 2 seconds the other day.
Okay. So you'll notice that there are pieces of paper that are floating through the sky. If you capture those add things to your field guide.
Oh, okay.
So if you walk up to them, if you get in range, pan your camera up.
Oh, man. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, like you're supposed to get a prompt for the square button to capture them, but it's not really happening.
Okay. Should I just keep trying?
It's up to you if you want. It doesn't really matter. But they do add things to your field guide.
Yeah, apparently they don't want me to.
Huh. Oh! Actually, you need Accio to get them.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
Should I reveal that?
You can.
Ooh.
It's a puzzle!
Oh, no.
But you don't have the key to it to figure out the answer to that puzzle.
Okay.
They're also, if you turn back around, see that cabinet that's in the upper right corner?
Uh-huh.
There are little keys that fly around the castle that if you follow them and then I don't think you need to catch them, but you have to, like, you follow them, they'll lead you to a particular cabinet, and then it takes you into a screen and you have to kind of slap the key so that when it's over the keyhole to open it up.
Okay. I like the moving pictures, the moving
Yeah,
pictures.
the pictures move.
Alright, so now, alright, I gotta go
Through the door.
through the door.
Yeah, move your camera so you can see your head. There you go. I mean, we had an interesting shot of the side of your head.
See my dragon's card. Look at me.
Yeah, there you go. And there's Pete.
Oh, no.
He's around somewhere.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a look.
He likes hanging out in this area, I believe.
Walking is not my best thing.
She can protect herself. for
enjoy
walking
having
around.
lunch down
It's her bugaboo.
Oh wait, let's go up the stairs.
Yep. I mean, you can walk over in that area and ignite the food flame if you
Ooh. Now. Alright.
kind of over it. Hey guys, this is how she walked around high school too.
It's true. I'm not proud. Oop. Were you there when I fell down the stairs?
I don't think I was.
Hurry up!
It was terrible. Fell down the senior staircase. Landed at the bottom with all my stuff around me.
Wah,
It was
wah.
very sad. Very embarrassing. Probably shouldn't use the names of the song.
Oh, actually, I can't do that.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I'm dying to visit Romania. Would love to see a
Right
dragon in the
there.
flesh.
Oh,
It's
almost.
tradition in my
There's the
family
door
to
there
play games
somewhere.
of Quidditch
There
on
you
the
go.
Ah, okay.
Oh, go back. Begin quest.
Woo!
Get to attend your charms class.
This is kind of crazy.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
Like the amount
Behind
of
you.
detail that they put into this
There is
thing?
an open seat here. Thank you. Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open
But
your textbooks to page
that's
517.
typical of,
But
like, in-game
before we begin,
Really?
can anyone
Video
here tell me
game-
the
video
difference
games do that
between
all
the
the time.
incantations
Like,
of
even
the color
for a
change
character
and
like
growth charms?
Spider-Man or Batman.
Anyone?
You have to go through this
Anyone?
progression to be able to do certain things. And it's like,
I am afraid
no,
it is
no.
too late to study
in,
now.
like this period of time where, you know, Batman
My, the
has been
summer months
Batman
must have
for
really
a
taken
while.
a toll on you
You
all.
should have access to all
By the
of
looks
his
of it,
gadgets.
you all spent your
I
holidays
shouldn't have
practicing
to, like,
Obliviate on
beat
one
up a
another.
bunch of people.
To get his stuff? That's funny.
Do you even remember
But
how
that's
to
how
perform a
video
basic
games
summoning charm?
So you have this sense of progression as you're going through.
Okay.
You can feel yourself
It
getting
seems that we are in
stronger.
dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite
There's
sides
probably
of
some
the
science
classroom.
behind it too. Like
Now
the
let's put those
that
textbooks
release
to
of
use as the blunt objects you so believe they are,
endorphins
and
that you
take
get from,
turns
like,
summoning them
discovering
out of one another's hands. Only
Yeah.
one book will be
Sense
needed
of
by
mastery.
partnership,
Yeah,
Miss
it's
Dale.
like,
Thank you.
yeah,
Get into place
I
now.
learned something in the game and I feel stronger and they're probably playing on that to a certain extent.
Probably. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright. Oh, whoops, I was going the wrong way. I missed it. 'Cause I
It's okay, you learned it.
was... Okay.
Akio,
Sweet.
that is not bad.
Thank you.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
She
Well,
has
as you
a,
all seem to have the basics down, and it is an
Natty
exceptionally
there.
lovely day, I was
she
thinking
has a
that we
side
might have
quest
ourselves
that
a
is
little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Cool.
Not
After
every
me.
character that you meet does, but some of the characters do. Like there are certain NPCs, as they're called, that stand out a little bit more. Natty is one of them. You meet a character. I think there's a couple in.
I've always
Ravenclaw.
found that fun goes hand in hand with
Meet
mastery,
other
as
students
I'm sure the
around
Quidditch
the-
players
the
amongst us
classes
would
that have
agree.
those
So,
That's interesting.
what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
I will say The one thing that it doesn't do is it does not, and probably because of the time period that it's set in, it doesn't play up the
So
rivals
why
in
don't we have our
the
newest
houses
student
as
start
much
us
as
off?
you see in the Harry.
Interesting.
Oh, well, this is a test of skill.
Oh, good. So I'll definitely do well here.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now,
So,
think
gonna
of
be
this like
R2.
gobstones,
Okay.
if you will. But
it
instead
down.
of throwing the marbles out,
And then you're
you
gonna
are
hit the
summoning them
square
towards you.
And then let go.
Very good. Happens to
The
the
idea
best of
is
us.
to pull the ball as close to the edge without going through.
Ah,
Because
okay.
there are points you can kind of
I
jam
see.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
Lose your
so
composure.
close.
Okay. Oops, two. Oops.
Splendid.
Okay. He said
Splendid.
splendid.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Alright. This is gonna go well.
You'll be the Blues just as before, and
your-
Miss Onai, you
your
are
balls are
playing
blue.
red. Clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But she's going first. So.
Okay.
Be sharp.
Oh, alright. I feel like she's gonna kick my booty. Right.
Oh, not bad.
Thank you.
Very good.
Watch this.
50 points.
Can I knock the other ones off?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
There we go.
Bueno.
You can also move your character if you want to get a different angle on.
Ah, I can go.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So I could knock her balls off.
Yeah.
I could turn my head.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous.
Right.
You are doing quite well.
Oh, but that's not good because that's just gonna give her more points.
Nope, it didn't.
Nicely done.
Okay.
Let us see this.
Well, it did. You both are. Oh, no,
I
because.
think she was in the same spot.
Yeah. It didn't move.
That is how it's done.
So, what if I'm not? Do I have to aim, or does it just kind of aim?
Well, yeah,
Oh,
as you move, it aims. You guys tie.
Excellent control there.
And here you were thinking she was gonna kick your booty.
I was so wrong. Dang, I'm good. I had no idea I was so skilled.
Look at that.
Let us make
Guys,
this
we
a
have
bit more
taught-
interesting, shall we?
We have somebody who mashes buttons in Tekken and gets absolutely smeared in Fortnite.
I think we are well past
And she is
interesting at this
learning
point.
gaming techniques
I'll
here.
say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Now this is a little bit
This round settles
more
it
of a
all.
challenge. 'cause
Be
Becky-
sharp.
Right. Oops, what? Push the right thing.
Oh,
Oh! Dang it!
Not to worry.
Control.
Gave her more points and you knocked your own ball off.
Wah, wah. Right.
There we go.
Splendid.
Well, the only way you're gonna win.
Let us see this.
Right. Try totally
That is how it's done.
do. Alright. As soon as I can turn around. Alright. So I could try to knock that red one off.
Yes.
Okay.
No!
Dang it! Nice job, Natty.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Yeah, you can challenge other students as the game goes on.
Oh.
Like that summoner's court is always there, and there's always like students hanging around there, and you can.
Really?
Class is dismissed.
That's
Gather
cool.
your things on the way out.
I'm already done with my first class.
Yeah, I mean,
Well
there
done
isn't
back
much to
there.
the classes.
You took the loss in
You have
stride.
to go to
Didn't
learn
want to go
your
too
different
easy on you.
things.
Okay.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
And it
Took weeks for me
advances
to
the
get
story.
anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Somebody's gonna come up to you at some point and invite you to dueling club.
Ooh.
That's good to hear.
I'm not sure exactly.
It's a lot to take in all at once.
I do know
To
that
put
that
it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
It's addresses Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out
Shows
of
you
the
how much I
mountainside.
remember.
I remember the first time I saw
Game
it.
came out
The
in,
mist
like,
was so
February
thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's gotten a little bit more interest lately because of the announcement of the Quidditch game and the fact that they're now talking about a Hogwarts Legacy.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
I believe
Mostly, yes.
Quidditch game
But I did
comes
have to
out-
learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however,
probably just
that I am
different way
growing
of
quite
teaching,
fond
like,
of using a
the
wand.
kids in the United
It
Kingdom
seems
are
very
probably taught
dramatic.
from an early age to use a wand, and
Right.
so they're
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not
regional
keep him waiting.
differences, you know.
Until next time.
Alright.
Of course, you can
Alright,
use
so now you
Accio
have two
Endurance,
spells. You have
if you're
Lumos.
so inclined.
Actually, you have three.
Well,
Because you
you'd
have
be using it on
Revelio.
clothing to be precise, Bastia.
You have
know
your
it won't work on
Lumos,
humans.
and you have Accio. And
Oops, what'd I do? Oops.
and you have the the standard just R2. Like if you just tap R2 instead of holding it,
Dang it. Oh,
you have that one.
oh, okay. Why did those people have the little... Dang it.
What do you?
They have little diamonds over their heads.
Probably because I think you can talk to them.
Ah, okay.
Maybe.
A word, if you would.
Talk to Professor Ronan. I'll run around your room.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
They give you side quests as well.
Woohoo!
Okay, so that little tiny button that is up to the hit that, and you go up to gear, and then you go over to your cloaks and robes, and you can just click on the X. and then go over where it has the exclamation point. Okay, hit the R1 button real quick. Alright, click L1 again. Why is it not? Oh, try outfit. Go down to outfit and see if it. Maybe it's. Okay, try change appearance. Ah, yeah.
Ooh.
So you can put a different outfit on. You can. I'm guessing you can do that with your robe as well.
Oh, that's so fancy.
Yeah, it's an extension of the character creator, because now you can make your character look however you want, like with what they're wearing.
Oh, cute. All right. Oops, wait, no.
So if you go down to the robe, the cloaks and robes, change appearance.
I could put my hood on.
You have a dark arts robe. You have the Merlin's cloak.
Ooh.
I think that's the one. If you go ahead and click that one.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you spin it around, her around with the, I think it's the R2 button, or yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fancy.
But there's different options. You can have ones with golden.
Oh, I like that.
And then you can put on hats and neckwear and.
Oh my gosh.
Gloves. Some of them like do things, like they give you benefits, like as far as like, oh, it makes this type of magic stronger, or yeah.
Huh. Well, that's cool.
I don't think we're at that point yet. Like, we haven't gotten a whole lot of gear.
Okay. Well, that's fun.
But yeah. So not only could you spend all that time in character creation, then when you get in here and you get all these robes and outfits, you could spend like all this time like customizing your character to look however you want them to look.
That's cool. Wait. It told me to do... Oh, quests. Oh, look at that. Alright.
Okay, so now it's saying attend the defense against the dark arts class.
Okay.
And now when you go back to the main menu or the main screen, you will now have the yellow dots leading you to the defense against the dark arts class.
Okay. Am I going the right way? Oh, it looks like I am.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hey, there's your buddy Samantha.
Hello, Samantha.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again. I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms. I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck. My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
So, one of the things that you kind of get used to when you play video games, especially the ones that have the ability to customize how your character looks, is the NPCs don't react to like you wearing the, because you're in Hogwarts, you're supposed to be wearing your house robes and everything.
Oh yeah.
They don't react to the fact that you're wearing something different. However, this game, if you were to strip down to your PJs or your underwear and go to class, your teachers will comment.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, those knights moved.
They sure did.
Hold on, those are stairs.
Our stairs.
I don't know how you do this. I mean, I guess I'm doing it, but... It's not easy.
No, but you have to remember, I've been playing video games for like 40 years.
Well.
And you just kind of, you know, you get used to it. You learn and it gets to the point where it becomes
Okay.
Is that all you've got?
like, I'll tell you right now, you know how you said earlier when you came in,
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great
I've never had a
poacher raid
game
of
in
1878.
so I
No
didn't
doubt
play
you've
a lot
heard
of
of it.
games.
Now, you may
I
be
played on
asking yourself how an
console,
old woman like me
because I always had a
single-handedly
controller.
took out the largest poacher ring in
Which is why
eastern
I'm
Wales
way more
and lived to
comfortable
boast
playing
about
with a
it.
controller trying to play
Knowledge.
on
Could you play this with the keyboard?
There
To the
is a
wise,
version on
age matters
PC,
very
but
little.
because this one's being played
Today
off
we
my
will review a
PS5,
spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
So if you,
Levioso.
like, if you're a mouse and
Levioso.
keyboard person,
A
you have
levitation
game PC,
charm.
and you
Levioso.
buy it
A
on the
surprise
computer,
opponent is a weak
then
opponent.
it would
Care
be
to defend
awesome.
yourself,
Although I
Master
think this
Poet?
game
No?
probably supports controllers as well on the
One
PC.
thing I've learned as an
So, you see how
unspeakable
I
is
have
the
the
value
Xbox
of
controller plugged into the
simplicity,
computer right now?
especially in the heat of
I
battle.
can play games
Now,
using
let's
that
practice what we've
controller
just
on
learned,
PC.
starting with
If
something
it's
small.
if the game support controller. Some of them don't.
Okay. Oh, hi. Right. Okay. Faster. Woohoo!
Notice how the spell here is called Levioso.
Levioso.
Oops. You're saying it wrong.
Now,
That's
let's try
good.
something a little larger.
It's Leviosa, not Levios.
Alright. R2 and then the thing will do.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Is it even a sign?
Oh, R2.
But it's not a sign.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Okay, so
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember,
there you
a
go. Now
surprised
it's-
opponent is a weak opponent.
now you can do
As Master
R2
Pruitt
and
so
circle.
artfully helped me demonstrate
R2 and
earlier.
what? Circle? Okay.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Well done, well done.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Well, no, this
Start
isn't
with
dueling
you
club.
two. Duelists,
This is
take your
dueling
marks.
in
Time for a
Defense
proper
Against the
Hogwarts
Dark
welcome.
Arts.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast,
It's just like
and
Alan
Protego.
Protego.
You may begin.
Alright.
This should
Leviosa?
This can't be your
Yeah,
first
there you
trick.
go. Keep it.
All my students with this adept.
Protego. Complicates things.
Leviosa again.
Okay.
Leviosa.
I do enjoy my duel.
Keep blasting away.
Want your opponent assigned to attack or defend yourself?
No, because you did him, you kept him from casting.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next
Getting good
move.
with that timing on Protego, I'll tell you that.
I what else you were saying? Guard.
Leviosa.
Well, that's fun.
And that is
Not
how
bad
combat
for a
works. You
beginner.
see how that yellow shield?
give as good as you
right?
get.
You'd have to cast a yellow spell. Which
Okay.
right now your only a yellow spell is Leviosa. But like you'll learn
I
other
put you on
yellow
the spot,
spells.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Apparently you caught one of the pages.
I'd hate to face Professor Heckett in a duel.
Okay.
That was floating around, ice.
Okay, speak with Sebastian. Is that Sebastian?
He'll have the yellow.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
But there's your creeper buddy, Everclock.
He's giving me tears in heaven.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Sebastian Sallow.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
Major part of this
Everyone will
game.
be talking about
Oh,
it.
really?
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Always slithering.
Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
He becomes your
Then
brother.
again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
You
I
can
mean,
tell by my scarf.
just like Natty. Natty becomes a friend, but she's not as involved in the story as he is. Like his,
I dueled enough.
his
Consider
quest,
yourself
his
lucky I held
story,
back.
Huh,
Very
fair
much a
enough.
big part of it.
You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance.
What'd you call me?
If you're interested. Till next time.
Woohoo!
Alright, well, you've completed the 2 main quests for this particular day.
Alright.
I think if you hit the big button in the middle, yeah, it brings up your map. And you can see, like, other things that you can go do.
Okay. And they require XP, which means points?
They give you XP, which is experience, which is how you level up. Although leveling up in this game isn't as big as it is in some other games. Like, it doesn't have as much effect. I don't think. I could be misremembering that completely, but...
Do I need to open the quest log, or is that what
Well,
I'm doing?
hit that middle button again.
Okay.
So you fast traveled somewhere, but you didn't actually go to, like, any quest or anything. You just went to a different area in the map. So if you highlight one of those black flags, right, and then click on that, see the little shields with the icons? Yeah, I think those are side quests. So whoever Lenora Everly is appears to be looking for a clue. Perhaps I can help her investigate. And then it'll guide you to that particular quest.
Okay.
So once again, you have to follow the yellow dots.
The yellow dots. Look at me running downstairs like a normal person. Out and whoops into a bush, but whatever.
Yeah, I should also mention that as you're walking through different areas, if you hit the Revelio, like you can find secrets like chests and things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Potato.
Revelio is left on there.
Revelio.
Doesn't seem to be anything here,
Okay.
but
Well,
if
that's cool.
if there's something in the area, it will tell you.
I'd wager the
And then your
Hufflepuff
This
quest
cannot
is
possibly
over
be
to
as
your
difficult
right.
as it seems.
Your other right. There you
I
go.
missed that part, alright?
Hello. I don't believe we've met. Oh, hello. I'm
so
Lenora.
friendly.
Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha
Barmy?
thinks I'm potty.
I'm
But
utterly
it's this
barmy.
painting. I
never
never
heard that
noticed
word
it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Uh-oh.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it? I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next. If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing. I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Alright, so now I do R2.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue.
It reveals a section
I should look around in case it's nearby.
castle.
Sorry, what?
It reveals a section of the castle,
Ah.
and if you go there, you will find the secret that if you know where it is.
But I don't know where it is, right? Alright, so
You
it's
don't.
got-
I do.
Well, I'm happy for you.
I can tell you.
It's got that big chubby guy statue. Alright, so I should just be on the lookout for a chubby guy? And I don't need to do that right now?
No.
Potato.
What are you protecting yourself from?
Scoring.
Let's be
Wait,
sure
what-
we make your
If you want to, actually, it's telling you where it is.
I was gonna say, why is it?
Do you think we'll learn how
I was gonna say, if you want to know where it is, I'll tell you, but it's actually telling you.
Woo.
Go the other way.
Can I roll the die though?
You can.
Why? That's fun. Okay.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
Ooh.
Okay.
Real smarmy.
But actually, hit continue next.
Okay.
There's a butterfly up in the upper left hand. There it is.
Do I have to Accio it or something?
Try Lumos.
Lumos.
Yeah.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
And then bring it back to the mirror.
Where I was before?
Yep. There you go.
Look at that. Well, how did you know that that's what you're supposed to do? Like, that's just
Trying
something
to.
you figure out, you know what I mean?
You just try different things and eventually something works. And then let the.
Take. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
There you go. And the mirror disappears. So you,
Ah.
but I think you still need to talk.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that
your
painting.
mystery.
You did? How?
I may be in remedial,
I found the location depicted
but
in
I
the painting,
figured out
and then I
your
cast
mystery
Lumos
with
to
the
guide us all back to
butterfly
the frame.
mirror.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I
You're
was
not very
so close to
smart.
solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Neat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
It'd be hilarious if you threw up the
I should have seen that.
Which I know is a taunt in Fortnite, even though I've never played.
Oh, really? You've never played Fortnite?
No. Not my kind of game at all.
Why?
I'm not very big on the what is called PvE or PvP, player versus player, multiplayer stuff.
Ah, okay. Why?
It's just not my thing. I don't like. It's very toxic.
Really? Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. What? So, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, no. What are you saying? What to?
That it's toxic?
Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? Games like that are a breeding ground for toxicity.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. I'm glad my child's playing it.
People talk so much shit in those types of in those games, in those lobbies.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Well, that's not good.
Especially
how do you talk shit to people.
Well, I mean, you get on comms, and you can, people can say whatever they want. They're protected by the fact. I mean, there are penalties if they get reported, but it doesn't stop people from doing it.
I shall get in trouble for this.
Oh yeah.
Oops. Well, that's not cool.
Anytime you're dealing with something where you're playing online, you absolutely guaranteed will be dealing with people who are complete asshats. Not everybody, but there's a percentage of people that go and they play these games and they're just
Thank you for asking.
assholes.
I'm Cressida,
like the
by the
entire
way,
time.
and I'm afraid everything's
explain
not
them
all
without
right.
dealing with them?
I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day.
So they're
But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
You can ask your son about it.
I will.
Like if he's ever heard it. I'm sure he has.
I guess I have the impression that he just talked to his friends.
Which, if you go in, okay, if you go in with a group, and I don't know how many are in a group in Fortnite. If you go in with a group, your comms are with your friends.
Ah.
And depending on the game, you can't, like, most of the time when you have comms with your own team, you don't have comms with everybody else. However, in a lot of games, in the lower left-hand corner, there's a chat that people can type to, and sometimes they have voice to text.
Okay.
That you can get some of that crap. However, if you go in by yourself and you're playing with randoms, you have comms with your team, and sometimes the people that are on your team can be just absolutely the worst.
Huh. Like about stuff in general or about the game in particular?
About the game. And sometimes it's stuff in general. I mean, I've heard some stuff that I'm just like, why? Like, what's the point?
Huh.
Like, why are you coming into a game and talking about this?
Well, that's a little disconcerting.
Certainly language is quite colorful. I can tell you that much. But yeah, you'll, if you have a group that you always play with, right, you do screen out some of that crap. But if you ever decide, like, hey, I want to play solo, and you end up with randoms on your team, you run the risk of them, flaming you because you're not performing as well as they are, or because they're so good at the game, they'll just talk shit to anybody. There's a lot that goes on in those lobbies.
All right. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna
That
play
sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian
That's why
would see it that
a
way.
lot of that
I
has a lot
collect the
to do
books and
with
remove the
why
charm
I
myself.
played it.
Except this isn't the first
Because
time one of my
it's an
charms has threatened a
ultra-competitive
piece of the library.
area,
Our
and
meat told
people
Madame
get
Scribbner they were
ultra-competitive.
my books flying around. So she
You know,
said
they
that if I
talk
caused
shit.
her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents.
Sometimes the stuff,
Perhaps you
you know,
could get them
like
for me.
shit talking
There are
in and
only
of itself.
5.
But
She won't
you're
be
not gonna hurt
suspicious
me.
of a new student looking around.
There's just some stuff that just doesn't need to be said, and there are people that will get on those games and they do that because that's how they want to live their lives. You know?
Huh. Okay.
Which it's just like, okay, man who lives in his mother's basement, doesn't have a job, and plays this game 40 hours a day. You know, like, ooh, big deal. You're really good at the game. Hope your mom's proud.
Dang.
Or even worse, you know, when I mean, I still do from time to time, but I haven't in a while. But when I would play Call of Duty, you know, you hear this, like, this kid that can't be any older than, like, 12 or 13.
Oh, really?
Just getting on there and... Shut up. You have no life. You know? It just... There's all kind... Like... I mean, I don't know how much he hears if he's playing with his friends all the time. But I'm sure he knows that it happens.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he's not reported that to me.
Yeah.
He does seem to listen to, like, I think he watches YouTube videos while he plays. Like, I don't have the impression that he's listening to people.
Yeah, I mean, you do have the option to go in and mute people, which is what I do a lot. There are games that are specifically played where comms are important. I don't care. I'll mute everybody because I don't want to hear it.
Huh, okay.
Unless I'm playing with...
Why did our mate tell Madame Scribbner that
playing
they
with
were your
friends, that's
books?
different.
Oh, to be perfectly honest,
yeah,
I don't
like-
think he meant any harm. I think he was
like
impressed,
League of
bragging on my
Legends,
behalf.
Call of Duty,
Amit spends a lot of time
Fortnite,
gazing at the
Overwatch.
stars.
These
but
are
he
all
knows a good
games
charm
that
when
you
he
play
sees one.
online with other people.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
they, in one form or another, there are comms of some sort. What people choose to do with those comms is, you know,
I suppose I could help if I have
can't-
the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my
I mean, you
diary.
can report it.
I'd rather it not
and
fall into the wrong
game,
hands.
the people
If
who
you could
run
collect them
those
and bring
lobbies,
them to me,
the
I can remove
moderators,
the charm.
They will take action. Sometimes. So it doesn't, you know.
But not always? That's rude.
Well, you know, there's no way for you to know. You're not gonna get, like, okay, for example, if you go into a game, right? Let's say you go into a game and you're playing with some random and they're saying racist stuff. Okay, so at the end of the game, you report them, right? You won't necessarily get any feedback whether any action was taken.
Okay.
Sometimes you do, depends on the game. Or if you know, like, the other thing that happens, not sure how much it happens in Fortnite, but the other thing that happens is that people who know how to do it, who know how to code, will create mods, or they know about mods that to cheat.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, what's the fun of that?
Don't ask me, but they do it.
How can... I don't understand.
They can cheat where, like, their aiming is assisted to the point where every shot is a headshot. Yeah.
That's actually fair.
Exactly. If you get busted for cheating, you're going to lose your account. But
Oh, really?
It relies on somebody reporting them. Like, you know. But you have to be able to identify it as cheating.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
A lot of it has to do with, if you notice, like, say for a game like Valorant, right? You're playing against people, and every time they take a shot at you, it's an instant kill.
Ah.
Like, some of them are very, very skilled. Other people are fucking cheap.
Interesting. Okay.
So, like, if every time somebody shoots at you, it's a headshot and it's an insta kill, that person may be cheating.
What if you're just standing by a rock? Woo!
What do you mean?
What are you
I mean, I know
now?
you were standing by a rock.
That's
but...
what I'm saying. Is that, like, if maybe everybody killed me because I couldn't move.
No, but
I know.
Yeah, like we're talking people that have put time in it. But like, even that, even if you're just standing by a rock, let's say that every time this person shoots at you, like, it's probably easier because you're standing still. But if every shot they hit is a headshot and it kills you instantly, like instead of like taking a couple of shots because they're aiming at your body,
okay.
then you might be dealing with somebody who's cheating.
Okay. So I'm supposed to be collecting books. I got one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's something about that purple is probably important.
That's your search area. So it may be upstairs, maybe on this level, maybe downstairs.
Oh, I needed that accio, which I did. Then I accioed again.
Then I accioed again. Accioed.
I accio all day. Oh, wait.
Well, there's something you can reveal over there.
How do I...
Revelio.
You were getting ready to ask me how you Revelio, weren't you?
I was, yes.
Yeah, see, I know. Then you figured it out.
Look at that.
First you accioed, then you accioed again, and now you Revelioed.
Oh, wait. Do I accio that?
Yeah.
Nope.
It's out of your range. Oh yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
There's one.
Oh, okay.
There's another one. Actually, that was a field guide page. That wasn't a book.
Oh, okay.
You did get 2 of the books.
Oops. And I gotta move my head again. It's hard.
So you just have to find the flying books in the library and collect
them. Okay. I'm not proud. I'll say it again. I feel like I've said that the most.
I think, I mean, on it, okay, here's the thing. All kidding aside, I just think, like, your biggest issue, like, everything else is fine. Your movement is crap.
What? Well, hold up. Ooh, that was kind of a nasty look.
Isn't it, though? I mean, if you could get the movement down, you would be fine.
You think?
Yeah, absolutely. You learned very quickly the timing on Protego during combat, nonetheless.
Damn good.
You won your duel.
That's true. I can't climb stairs to save my life.
Yeah, you can't move. Like, your movement is like watching a choppy video, but...
My bad.
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna goose these people.
I'm not here to degrade you or, like...
Since when?
I mean, there's no test here.
They told me I'm gonna have to do owls.
Well, yeah.
Oh, wait. Is that one up there?
Oh, no, I can't see. I don't see one. And I'll be honest, I don't remember where all of them are. Looks like you'll be spending some time in the library.
Yes, it's
trying to find these stupid flying books. Ah, there's one.
Hello. Excuse me.
Let me run right into you.
Oh, okay. Woohoo!
Alright, 3 of 5. Good job.
Thank you. So why are these...
Although technically it was outside the search area, but...
Oh. So why do I have those dots? Are those leading me to the books?
No, it's leading you into the search area.
Thank you.
I think.
Oh, there's one. Oh wait, no, that's just a spot on your screen.
Yes, I've noticed that spot. I'm not sure, like, Not sure why I didn't see it before, but I have seen it a couple times. I thought I cleaned it recently, but whatever. I mean, I vacuumed this carpet yesterday, and you wouldn't know it. There's dirt all over it because of the dog.
I hear ya. Oop, oop, oop. I'm making myself a little sick.
Yeah, I kind of thought you might be. Man, if this was Nathan, he'd be puking already.
Yes, he would. He'd be done. But if it was Nathan, he could probably.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I don't know. He hasn't really played a video game like this since Donkey Kong 64. Which came out in like 99.
Really?
Because it made him sick. I don't know if you remember, but when you got your N64, he had Donkey Kong 64, but he couldn't play it.
I didn't remember what game it was. Yeah. But I do remember, he's very sensitive. Oh!
Those are not the ones you're looking for.
They're not the droids I'm looking for.
They are not. Hey, Star Wars reference. Those are.
Are you sure?
Yeah, those are his books.
Dang it! Well, I want to take them anyway.
And he's apparently stuck. He's glitching out on the stairs up there.
My kind of player. Oh, he got down. Nice job, dude. Did I just already go over here?
You've been around the same area pretty much a few times. Yeah, there's one.
Where?
It just flew in to the right. I don't know where it went, but...
Bookie, bookie. Is that John Travolta?
Hey, you know,
Oh!
Hey, Sandy.
Oops.
Sandra. Alright, you just have to wait for it to come back around.
Should I be looking up?
Yeah, probably. They run on circuits. It'll come back.
Alright.
Ah, there it is. Oh.
You sounded so disappointed.
Well, you were completely pointed the wrong direction.
Well, yeah. Oh.
Oh, there she blows, and you missed again.
Oh, my foot's asleep. Okay. I got issues. Okay.
There you go.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Oh, reading somebody else's diary.
Well, yeah, it is me. Can't help myself.
Alright, got one more book to find. Okay, folks, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and end this video today. We've been recording for over 3 hours, and I need to take my dog out, and we're both kind of hungry, so it's time to go get some food. But I hope you've enjoyed this introduction to Hogwarts Legacy for my friend and her character, and just the, you know, watching somebody who's not a gamer play a video, a fairly, I don't want to say like hard video game, but a more advanced than what she's normally used to. And if you did, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, you know, do all the YouTube things. From here on, I'll be taking over the gameplay, and you know, I'll keep Amy updated as to how her character's doing. But for now, I'll see everybody in the next video. Have a good one.